Thank you, Mr. Chair and Ranking Member Wyden. Good morning, Mr. Bisignano. It was very nice to visit with you in our office, and congratulations to you and your family for your nomination. Before turning to Social Security issues, I want to ask you a simple question that I'm asking every nominee now related to recent events. If directed by the President to take an action that would break the law, would you follow the law or follow the President's directive?
Well, I'd follow the law, but I couldn't ever imagine the President asking that.
Well, I'm glad you will follow the law. I challenge the notion that you can't imagine this President instructing somebody to break the law. I won't go through the litany, but there are plenty of examples of it since he took office. Now, I want to move on to Social Security. Elon Musk and President Trump have set their sights on cutting Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid to pay for tax cuts for corporate special interests and billionaires. Elon Musk has referred to Social Security as a Ponzi scheme, that's in quotes, and he recently called for cutting up to $700 billion from Social Security and Medicare. That could mean cutting 1/3 of these programs. Social Security operates, as you know, on simple math. To achieve a 1/3 cut, you'd either have to take away benefits for 1/3 of the people currently receiving them or cut the payments that they're getting by 1/3. So, Mr. Bisignano, which is it? Are you going to throw 1/3 of the people off of the program or cut their benefits by 1/3?
Neither.
That's good to hear. So if the President and the Congress decide to cut these benefits, you're going to stand up for the beneficiaries?
Well, if Congress decides, I mean, ultimately these decisions get done in the Senate Finance Committee. It's a collaboration. It's not the commissioner's job to make that decision.
So do you oppose cutting 1/3 of Social Security benefits?
I think the President has made it very clear that he has no objective, and he's made it very clear to cut any benefits from Social Security.
Yet he has Elon Musk, who until he was told he couldn't by a court, running rampant through Social Security, and he's laying off staff and making it much more difficult for people to get benefits. That's inconsistent with the President's pledge. If you are confirmed, will you commit to stand up to Elon Musk and Doge and stop them from cutting 1/3 of Social Security benefits, which Musk has already said he wants to do?
Well, I've worked for Tony Terciano. I've worked for Jamie Dimon. I've worked for Henry Kravitz. I've worked for Sandy Weil. I've worked with them. I have the ability to lead the agency in the manner that this Senate Finance Committee wants me to do that. And I don't know of any thought that I have about cutting 1/3 of the benefits of Americans or even entertaining anything of that sort.
Well, I appreciate that. I think I will echo the ranking member's request that we get a commitment from you that you will keep Doge out of Social Security, because one of the things we're seeing since this administration took over is steps that are making it harder and harder for people to apply for benefits, get benefits, and really working to slow things down, which is one way, of course, of slowing benefits, slowing benefit payments, and reducing costs at the expense of beneficiaries. Let me turn to a New Hampshire issue. 1 in 5 Granite Staters receive Social Security benefits that they paid into for their entire lives. Earlier this month, at the direction of Elon Musk and Doge, the administration announced plans to close 47 Social Security offices, including the one in Littleton, New Hampshire. Shortly thereafter, the Social Security Administration announced plans that would force more applicants and beneficiaries to go in person to offices, while at the same time laying off staff who work in those remaining offices. If the Littleton office is closed, North Country seniors would be forced to travel nearly 100 miles to the next closest New Hampshire field office. If confirmed, will you commit to keeping the Littleton Social Security office open, or will you do what Elon Musk commands you to do on this issue?
I'm going to be running the agency, and I report to the President running the agency. So I just want to be very clear on that. I will evaluate the whole situation, and I will report back to you.
And for the, Mr. Chair, I'd like, with unanimous consent, to offer into the record this archived copy of the listing by DOJ that includes the Littleton, New Hampshire Social Security Office as one that they would like to close.
Without objection.
Thank you. And last thing I will submit this for the record, but I do want to note that Commerce Secretary Lutnick has suggested that seniors wouldn't mind if the Social Security Administration didn't send out benefits 1 month, and that only fraudsters would complain. And I will ask the nominee to reflect on how long he would be okay delaying Social Security checks to seniors. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Cortez Master.